Oke, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good day everyone.
Good day, mate.
Okay, welcome to another video, a podcast video where today our title will be Sharing Overseas Program.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But since I'm sure that none of us have gone overseas yet or have done
Yeah.
programs overseas, so we're just gonna talk about basically our plans for the future to participate in overseas programs, or maybe perhaps going to university or campus overseas in different countries from all around the world, maybe in Europe or in America or Latin America or wherever it is. We're just gonna share our opinions and we're just gonna talk like in a normal conversation with the base of a few questions that I've prepared in my documents. Starting with but firstly, before we go into the questions, we're gonna introduce ourselves first. As you know, my name is Maulana Maran Ibrahim and I'm gonna be the host.
My name is Raja Gustav Akbar Hidayatullah. You can call me Gustav or Raja, whatever you want. And I'm the speaker.
Okay, my name is Zaki Lazar Gunawan. Usually my friends call me Zaki, and I will be speaker.
Okay, my name is Rafi Safa Adifka Pertama and my code name is Adifka.
Okay, now since you all know who we are, we're just gonna go straight into the questions. So first question, maybe a more basic question, excluding from the text that I've prepared. Do you have any plans for the future on where to go overseas?
Of course, yeah.
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 Maybe we can. Okay. So maybe we can start from Raja first. From left to right. Ayo, Om Bim Bim Bom.
My
Okay,
place is
Difka.
I wanna study abroad. In the first option is in Singapore, especially in NUS. Yeah.
What news?
news?
National University of Singapore.
Singapore. Okay.
Yeah. Even I think
Then?
it's very impossible for me. Not it's very hard for me because my skill. Yeah, higher reward. I know my skill and my level is still not enough for join the.
Don't say that.
Yeah. But I am still trying from right now. And next to the second option is I wanna study in Australia, and the last option is Malaya
Malaya.
Malaya?
because it's
man.
close, yeah, near with Indonesia, with my country, my location.
Okay.
Then
Okay. So still with Difka. So basically, your top 3 university that you want to go overseas. The first one was in Singapore, right?
Yes, of course.
And the second one was it?
Australia,
In Australia, and then the third one in
Malaysia.
Malaysia. So basically, all in the vicinity of ASEAN, in the
Yes, of course.
southeast of Asia.
Yes.
So it's really close to Indonesia. Is there a reason why you don't want to go, I don't know, somewhere further, like in Japan or in Europe, like in France or whatever, or in maybe in the UK?
Because my parents, especially my mom,
Yeah.
told me in ASEAN first for the first graduate.
First degree,
Yeah.
S1. S1 in. But do you have any maybe future plans after S1 in?
Yeah, in
Further.
as second, I get a lot from my mom in Europe, in every location in the world.
Okay.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
No, man. You're so racist.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue to Zaki Lazwardi.
Okay, Ja. I have an idea. Before us, maybe we can mention Moreno, the plans Moreno.
Yeah.
Hmm?
What do you plan?
Yeah.
No lah, the guess first and then.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Right, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sweet.
No, man, you first, man.
I have a plan. Actually, in 3 countries. I mean, in Asia and Aussie. So for Asia is, I really want to go to Singapore and then Malaysia and then China. And for Aussie, because I really dream with Netherlands, but my mom not approve. Because so far from
away.
Indonesia. So I asked to my mom like permit to do a college in Aussie, and my mom say yes. Alright. So Aussie, I'm taking this plan. Aussie.
In Aussie, which university? Like Melbourne or Sydney?
Melbourne, Monash.
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 In Melbourne. Okay.
Melbourne.
And then what else?
And then Singapore,
Okay.
China, Malaysia.
Do you have you done any preparation perhaps like in this
I do,
year,
I do, I
in the
do.
past few years?
Yeah. Previous years until right now, I do like IELTS training,
Okay.
like courses,
Yeah.
and then I take SAT 2 for like support my certificates. So if you enter to a college, like you register a beasiswa, there's like scholarship. Thank you, man. And then your IELTS score will see, like you will battle with another delegates, and then for support your IELTS score, you can support with SAT certificates like that. So I do prepare from previous until right now.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
have any questions?
No, it's okay. We're just gonna go straight to Raja because my focus right now is gonna be on Raja, and I hope Raja will have the most information given out
Yeah.
in this video.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Okay, Raja. So same question. Well, do you have any plans for the future on which country you want to visit or which overseas country you want to attend university at? Which country do you want to go to
Okay.
the most?
I have so much option.
Mm.
So much, man. But
Yeah.
like I'm focusing on 3 countries. That is no. I mean 4.
4 countries.
4 countries. First is Turkey.
Turkey.
Why Turkey,
Yeah.
man?
Turkey is because I can feel Asia and I can feel Europe. So
And you can get the Erasmus, right?
yeah,
Okay.
and like
Can you explain what is Erasmus to the
Erasmus
audience?
is like programs that study or student exchange in Europe, especially in Europe. Like we can go to Spain. We
Many
can go
countries,
to
many
many countries in Europe.
Okay.
So
And Turkey was one of them.
yeah.
Okay, I see.
And also the second country is that is Malaysia, because Malaysia is the nearest country in from Indonesia.
Mm-mm.
So I can go more easy, and also not too much a culture shock, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the third is China.
China.
I don't know why, because I think China is good at IT.
Yeah, it's a developed country.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the last
Yes,
one
technology.
is Aussie in Monash or UTS.
Okay.
is the last option for you?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I think Aussie is kind of hard for me. So
Mm-mm.
maybe I tried the easiest first. So like Turkey, I can learn the languages, and then if Malaysia, we know the language, right? So it's more easy. But I want to fill the Asia and the Europe. So the first option that is Turkey.
Turkey number one.
Okay.
I have a questions for Raja. Do you know do you know needed IELTS score, IELTS band in Malaysia for Malaysia?
What?
IELTS band for Malaysia, do you know like the minimum IELTS band in Malaysia? IELTS
6.5, I think.
6.5.
Yeah.
And do you know Turkey have to must have IELTS certificates or TOEFL like that?
No, if Turkey, they don't need TOEFL. They don't need TOEFL or IELTS or SAT.
Really?
Yeah, but we have to make a good.
Language.
No. Itu saya pemberkasan.
Document.
Yeah, like document.
document,
Yeah,
okay.
we have to.
Esai.
Yeah, like essay, resume, and
Okay.
other thing like report of our report, good score.
scores, yeah.
Yeah, like that. And IELTS and SAT just for support. Yeah, for the support the document, so we can get more easy to enter or join that university like that.
Okay. So we've been talking a lot about IELTS and SAT, right? But maybe some of the viewers at home don't know even the term of IELTS or what SAT even is. Could you briefly explain what is IELTS and what is SAT, and why is it required for us to take the test to go overseas or to apply for universities overseas? Can you explain briefly to the audience?
So IELTS is an English test that you can do. There is 4 types. That is reading, writing, listening, and speaking.
Okay.
So maybe in average countries that there has a bare minimum of IELTS test, like maybe 6 or 6.5 like that, and
That's the average score.
yeah, the
Okay.
average score. And but I want to my IELTS score is like 7.5 or something.
Okay.
Nine.
Like 6.7?
What?
Not 6.7?
6, 7. What the man? What the?
Okay.
Like-
Okay.
Okay, so SAT like this test only for US. US make this test for US university, but it can be for another countries because
Aussie also.
yeah, because in SAT there is a math and English. Well, like we have 2 types, verbal and math like that.
Okay.
So in math, so much types of that, and then in verbal also, like we have grammar and then
Vocabs.
yeah, vocab like that, and then
So ACT is a test originally for the US.
yeah,
So I've always thought that ACT is always obligated for all countries. Like in Australia, you need to have an ACT, or at least all developing countries like Australia, UK, USA. I thought every country needs it, but is it actually only in USA and
yeah, but
other countries optional? Some.
yeah, some university that's obligate to
Yeah.
put SAT on it.
Okay. Usually the top university, right? Like
Yeah.
Stanford, Harvard,
Yeah, like that.
Oxford, all of that. Okay.
So just SAT for support like that.
Mm-hmm.
Originally from USA.
USA. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
That's
came.
new knowledge.
It came from USA. USA government, or I don't know, he made it.
So it's not just for USA, but it came for USA.
Yeah. No. It's made from USA, and
for
other country can use it.
use that pass.
Yeah.
Oh.
For support, or it can be must be like obligate for that university.
Okay. Only some universities
Yeah.
have obligated
Yeah.
SAT
not-
tests.
Yeah. Not
Okay.
all.
Okay, I see now. I see. Okay, maybe. Okay, that's the first question. Maybe we can transition to the next question. Maybe any of you have a question that you would like to ask the other three. Do you have any plans or any question that you would like to ask, or are we just gonna stick to the documents that I've prepared?
Maybe I want to ask Raja and Divka and also myself, what the struggle when you do SAT tests and IELTS tests? Like you have have you do test post test right? Yeah, post test like in
Progress or-
progress test
Yeah.
in your courses. So what the struggle?
My big struggle is only at math because I'm not good at math. So yeah, that's my struggle. So I can like counting like that and algebra or something like that.
Yeah.
Advanced math. I'm so tired of that. Yeah. But if in verbal SAT, like maybe I can do more than math because English is part of my life, man.
Okay.
If IELTS, like maybe only writing struggle for me. Yeah, like you have to make sure that is the right good grammar. Yeah, good grammar, and then the position like that. You have to know that grammar.
So writing is the hardest.
Yeah, for me.
Okay, can you put in the tier list of all of the materials like writing, speaking, all of that in the tier list? First being the hardest. So first writing, and then the
Okay.
next
First writing, and next is listening.
Listening.
Listening is like. Hello, my name is Anton.
Oh, yeah,
And
it's like-
I agree, man.
Shit.
I cannot hear
yeah.
correctly like that.
Clearly.
So, yeah, clearly. I mean.
Okay.
And then the third one is reading, and then the last speaking.
Speaking.
in the third one.
Because that was easy, man.
No, that's harder than.
Easy, man.
No, man.
What?
Harder than listening.
No. Reading is the easiest, I think.
Okay, let's move on. Let's
Okay.
move on.
Okay, Lucky.
If I made a list, the first one is writing, and the second one is reading, and the third one is listening and reading, and then the last one is speaking.
Okay.
Speaking will be easy if you always practice with your friends like that, because before I'm joining this courses, like I really
I rarely.
rarely to practice my English to my friends and then my teachers, like a pandang enteng, you know. So after I'm joining, and then I have a dream to pursue, so I'm often to practice my English. And my struggle in SIT is actually the vocabs, right? Because you know, sama dengan, and then kali, bagi, tambah, plus, like there's have must be English, and then each
Formula.
each formula must be English also. Like I'm struggle with the vocabs, and
Like past tense, like that.
past tense also.
And simple perfect tense.
Simple
and
perfect tense itu
Yeah.
grammar.
Grammar. Yeah.
And vocabs.
Grammar. Oh, okay.
There are 12 material.
Please,
Yeah.
please tell all 12.
I had grammar. You know? I had very much grammar because I don't know grammar, man.
But actually-
it's like just speak.
Well, actually, foreign, like understand what we
Yeah.
say, right?
Yeah.
Even
So-
even without using
The perfect grammar.
perfect
Yeah.
grammar.
So
Okay.
we need grammar.
But
I don't
But
know.
in certificates IELTS, you really
Yeah.
must.
You really must master grammar
Masters grammar.
with your own pace, with your own level. Because also not just because of the IELTS. From my own experience, if you have bad, like really terrible grammar, and you speak to like a foreign people from other countries, some of them will mostly not some of them will mock you or like question like or like be disgusted, I guess, be like a little bit like ill feel, like you know, like about with your pronunciation and stuff like that. So that's why that's also one of the reasons why you should train your grammar or learn at least more grammar and more vocabulary, to add more vocabulary to your like library of words. So that's why you need to do that, so you don't get mocked every day or like mocked when you talk to other people in English at least.
For your information, don't use IDN grammar.
Yes.
Example.
Please tell me
Okay.
what one of the IDN grammar. Tell to the audience.
Okay, first.
Ah,
Like that. And then, don't push me lah.
like that.
So guys, basically SAT is simple math, but the what make harder is the English. So like if you know a lot of vocabs in math, you will getting easy in SAT. So basically SAT is a simple math, but just make harder. It's the English.
What? Oh, okay.
Okay. You last. What is struggling?
Okay.
What is struggle?
My answer is same like Raja. The first the first the hardest material or the hardest category in IELTS or TOEFL. No, I wanna explain about TOEFL because IELTS I just start in this semester, and TOEFL I've done for practice in TOEFL in course from IDN. In TOEFL, the category that I feel is the hardest. The first is writing, because you know, the question is like
Multiple choices.
multiple choices, but it is still the most hard for me, because we have to know more about grammar, of course, know more about vocabulary, and the second level or the second list for me is about listening. Same like that. Because my reason is when I try to listen, it's so boring, and I
Lost focus.
lost my focus, and so difficult to hear the speak. And
Okay.
last is
Third dong.
and the third, just third.
Yeah, there's four. You only mentioned two that.
In
Writing.
in TOEFL there are three.
Okay, last.
Udah lah. Whatever lah.
There's three.
Only
Four.
three.
Only three or
In
four?
TOEFL there is no speak.
Writing, speaking.
No. In TOEFL.
In
Okay,
TOEFL
TOEFL.
there's no speaking.
Oh,
There's
TOEFL.
speaking,
Oh, my
yes.
bad. Okay.
The last is reading, because reading is just read the paragraph and we answer answer the question like the point of the paragraph.
Okay, I see. Okay, so okay, now we're gonna transition again to another question. Since we've talked about our plans for the future and our struggles to prepare for our future, maybe the next question is, okay, since we've been talking about university, right?
Yeah.
Is there any? Let's not talk about education at all, but talk about which country that we want to go to.
My good name.
Okay.
Okay. Can you repeat? Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. See,
Yeah, Albert.
we've been talking about education a lot. We've been talking about which university you want to continue to. Maybe we can leave all of that behind, and we're just gonna talk about which country that you want to visit for fun, or maybe in the future you want to live in. Like maybe you want to live in Europe, or you want to live in France, living next to the Eiffel Tower, so every morning can open the window and see the Eiffel Tower in your view, or what, or which country that you want to go to live at, or maybe just to have a vacation at with your family, with your special someone. Yeah, starting from Raja.
Like I want to live in Europe, I think. I don't know, man. Because I don't know. I don't have choices because I don't think so about
Living
that.
outside.
Yeah, living outside.
Okay.
Just like
Huh? Just make
Yeah,
myself rich.
yeah, make myself rich.
Okay. Maybe
Just-
not live outside, but well, vacation. Maybe a vacation. Want to go somewhere just to for a little while to experience the environment, the culture, the
I think-
people, everything.
I want to go to Monaco.
Monaco.
Yeah.
Monaco. Oh, the
Monaco, yeah,
F1
yeah,
country.
the F1. Oh,
Okay, I
that's,
see.
I
I
want
see.
see F1 from my apartment. Oh,
Oh, I see. In
that
your-
was so good, man.
Are you a fan of F1?
Inshallah.
Yeah, a bit.
A bit. Which team do you support?
Inshallah. Huh?
Which team do you support?
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
sorry,
okay.
sorry.
Maybe next to Zaki.
Okay.
What the question? Sorry.
Which country that you want to go to without any educational intention? So just going
Vacations.
there for like vacations.
Live in that country.
Yeah, just for fun, I guess.
Okay. For vacations, I want to go to
Switzerland.
Switzerland and then Ireland and then France and then you know La Vie en Rose. La Vie en Rose. You know that song?
Yeah. Okay.
Louis Armstrong.
Louis.
Louis. Ah.
Louis Vuitton.
Ah.
Louis Vuitton.
Pakkedel. Oh.
Oh, so you want to go to France? Yeah, France. France.
Sorry.
Okay, UK. UK. Because yeah, I also with Hawaii.
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 Oh, Hawaii in US. Okay.
US.
Yeah, Hawaii is in
Hawaii.
US.
Yeah, I mean like
Yeah.
US. I know that.
W.
Hawaii. Okay. So Hawaii because, but there's a lot of beach in Indonesia. Why do you want to go to Hawaii?
Anyar is so good, man.
Anyer.
Yeah, man.
Do you ever try Anyar is?
Anyer, man.
Ancol.
I have.
Yeah, better Anyar or Hawaii. Anyar is better, man.
Anyer.
What's it? Not make sense sih. Ayo next lah, just next lah, next Dipka lah. Dipka, what country do you want to visit for vacation or for fun? Maybe in the future you want to live in that country. Maybe where?
I have the one country that I want to live. That is Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah. Because
Why Switzerland?
Yeah, because it's my favorite future.
Wait, should I?
because I love the green field, I
Should
love
I?
the nature, and I love the calm feel. Calm feel in this country.
Should I?
Oh. Switzerland. You want to live in Switzerland?
Should I? Should I? So I
Okay.
join you.
Oh,
Come.
Kuntilanak. Oh, welcome.
Kuntilanak.
Lemper or Perkeder?
Perkedel.
Pakkedel or on demand.
Perkedel.
Prakede or Wisolmayo.
Iko makoyo.
Okay. Okay,
Okay, next
continue.
Okay. Is this enough? Enough.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
What time?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. That means it's already finished, yeah?
Look, man. What is it?
Done. Okay, so we're gonna finish our podcast session. Thank you very much for our special guest Adivka Pratama, Zakil Azwardi, Raja Gustav for joining us today in this episode of podcast with the theme of sharing overseas programs. I'm your host Maulana Maran Ibrahim. Thank you very much for watching and see you guys later. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye everyone.
Assalamualaikum, brother.